Welcome back to Ground Zero, where we talk about the latest happenings on citizen journalism website Stomp. Hey Vivian, so what were you up to over the weekend?
I caught a movie and I watched the musical Cinderella. What about you?
Well, I spent it with some close friends and did some reading. But you know what? Nearly 1 million people were at the Singapore Expo last weekend.
What?
And they spent $52 million.
Whoa, I wish I was one of the people earning that money. Well, one of the exhibitions there was the SITEX 2010, where you can actually find some of the latest gadgets at really good prices.
Yes, but some Stompers had less than a pleasant experience with the prices though. Stomper Mr. A wrote in to say, beware of retailers at SITEX who quote discounted prices and later claim that the prices are quoted before GST.
Oh dear, that must not have been a very good experience, and Stompers registered an 85% for enraged on the mood meter. But Stomper Unknown 1234 had some good advice for customers. He said the reason why this happens is because retailers want to earn. For example, if the netbook costs $500 on the first day, usually the second day the price will be around $450, and retailers will claim that $450 is without GST so that they earn more, but in actual fact GST is included. Try to buy from shops like Courts, Harvey Norman, etc.
You know, Vivian, it was not just the super cool gadgets that caught the visitors' attention, apparently. Stomper Jimmy said that he saw a scantily clad women from Wet Wet Toys, which is an online retailer of adult toys that also sells cosplay uniforms. And he seemed quite clearly displeased with these advertising efforts, considering that such fairs actually attract lots of families and teenagers and kids.
Yeah. Stomper Jimmy said these people gathered at both sides of the Expo MRT station exit nearest to Singapore Expo, bearing advertising boards and distributing sexy calendars.
Stomper Blue Hawk 168 was also concerned about the impact of such advertising on small children. He said, "What the? The kids see the word toys and surely drag their parents to go buy something."
But it seems that most other Stompers felt it's not such a big deal to have women in revealing costumes.
Stomper Sparky69 asked, "What's the big hoo-ha? Kids also watch Sailor Moon cartoons where their skirts are also very short and they're not wearing a bikini, you know, so big deal."
Anyway, another troubling fact at the SITEX show was contributed by Stomper Pang, who was taken aback to find a Singapore Pools booth at the fair. Despite the show being open to people of all ages, he was concerned that it might encourage younger people to start gambling. He snapped a picture of a young girl accompanying her parents to the booth, which he contributed to Stomp.
Stomper Pang said a little girl with her parent is clearly seen in this attached picture. Is the company already breaching the law? Is the government encouraging this gambling company to teach Singaporeans to start gambling from a very young age, as in the case of this girl?
And Stomper 8Asia18 echoed his sentiments. He said they should not set up a booth there. After all, they are there to promote gambling in one way or another. Should take action, since they are all so paranoid when the free bus service was introduced to bring people to the casino. What's the difference here?
But other Stompers wondered what the commotion was about. Stomper Free 22 pointed out that there were Singapore Pools outlets in other family-friendly places. He said, "Have you been to an NTUC FairPrice lately? That's as family can get, right? Yet there is a pool booth in almost every NTUC FairPrice. Try that one for size."
Another Stomper, Emo Angel 0810, said, "Well, this is a very subjective issue to different individuals. As far as what I know, they don't promote gambling. The promoter at the booth was merely approaching people, asking them if they play 4D and football."
Well, certainly parents who bring their kids to such fairs have to exercise discretion on their part. Or better yet, don't bring the kids at all in the first place.
Yeah, that's right. Next up, some commuters are ruffling a few feathers because of their inconsiderate behavior. All in the next clip.